Always is a pleasure to address these words every single week to all of you, the new audience, and all who has keeping for weeks. Thank you, and I appreciate your time that you spend listening this. And I hope that this message transform, make sense, and change your life. That is the purpose. The purpose of this message is how you impact in your life and impact to other people to transform and to make them new. This week we continue celebrating the Jesus Christ resurrection, the new life, the power of the love and the power of life. This week we enter to receive a good news from Jesus that we will receive the power of the Holy Spirit, the advocate, the defender in our life. This week is an opportunity for everyone, even you don't believe in God, you're not Christian. That is opportunity in this week to transform and make some changes in your life. How you can live this life empowering, transforming your life. How you can identify the purpose of your life. What is the meaning of your life? As far as you learned, you search for the meaning. That is the most important matter that you confront, because then you can realize that your life you need to spend, to dedicate, respecting other people, working hard to build new families, new communities under the love. Love is not a simple method of human being. It's coming from God. This week, Jesus Christ tells us in the gospel, whoever loves me will keep my word, and my Father will love him, and we will come to him and make our dwelling with him. Whoever does not love me doesn't keep my words. Yeah, the word you hear is not mine, but that of the Father who sent me. I have told you this while I'm with you. The advocate, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you everything and remind you of all that I told you. Peace I leave you, my peace I give you. Not as the world gives, do I give you to you. Do not let your hearts be troubled or afraid. This was St. John, the Apostle, in the chapter 14, saying the Gospel. This way we continue celebrating this love, the love of God, because Jesus gives us the 3 lessons of love meant to prepare us for the coming of the Holy Spirit at Pentecost. They also go along away and describing the normal Christian life. Too many Christians see the faith more as a set of rules to keep than as a love that transforms if we accept it. Let us take a look at the revolutionary life of love and grace that the Lord's offerings in us in 3 stages: the power of love, the personal love, and the proof of love. What means with the personal love? He says, if you love me, will keep my commandments. Whoever has my commandments and observes them is the one who loves me. We must be very careful how to hear this, for it is possible to think that the Lord is saying in effect, if you love me, prove it by keeping my commandments. This understanding reduces the Christian faith to a moral maxim: do good, avoid evil, and thus prove that you love God. Loving God then becomes a human achievement. Now, understanding this text from the standpoint of grace, however, yields a different, and I will argue more proper understanding. Loving God is not a human work, it is the gift of God. The text should be read to say in effect, if you love me, then by this love I have given you, you will keep my commandments. Thus, the keeping of the commandments is the fruit of the love, not the cause of it. Love comes first. When love is received and experienced, we begin by the power of that love to keep the commandments. Love is the power by which we keep the commandments. It is possible to keep the commandments to some extent out of fear and by the power of the flesh, but obedience based on fear tends not to last and brings with it many resentments. Further, attempting to keep the commandments through our own power brings not only exhaustion and frustration, but also the prideful delusions that somehow we had placed God in our debt because we obey. It is far better to keep the commandments by the grace of God's love at work with us. Consider the following qualities of love. Love is extravagant. What is extravagant? Is because the love is not minimalized and asks, do I really want to do this? Love, however, is extravagant and wants to do more than the minimum. It's go beyond. It's more far away than we pretend. It's work extra miles with somebody as Jesus Christ asks us. But also love expands. That means is we are trying to learn that love is more that we can do. It's not only to reduce in a particular place or a person. It's extend because we're trying to bring the love to many people, to any continent, to many places, because it's spiritual. That is the power of the love. But also, the love is excited. Excited not because helps us to allude with a person. The love inside us is because we are glad and we're happy to spend time for whom comes the love, and this time is God. The first letter of St. John we read, for this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not burdensome. Yes, love lightens every load. As we grow up in love for God, we are excited to please Him. We keep His commandments not because we have to, but because we want to. Even if His commandments involve significant changes, we do it with the same kind of gladness that fills a young man who drives miles out of his way to take his beloved to work. Love excites us in us and desire to keep God's law and to fulfill His wishes for us. Also, when you're trying to find the meaning of your life because you don't believe in God, you are Christians, I quote again as I said at the beginning, when you realize the meaning of your life, simplifies the problem, but it not resolve the problem. But at most, putting the focus on ourselves give us a chance to answer the question about the problem, about the situation, about what happened in your life. In order to find our purpose in life, we need to dig below the surface and ask ourselves even more specific questions. We need to understand our values, talents, and potential. We need to ask ourselves these three questions. What is important to me? What am I truly good at? What is my potential? With the first question, what is important to me, we need to identify that most of our lives we look to others to tell us what is important. When we are children, our parents provide structure and guidance. When we are adults, we are influenced by our friends, partners, and colleagues. Not mentioned to the media, but how many of us had stopped to really think about ourselves? Force yourself to ask this question on multiple levels. What are the biggest problems you see in the world? What are their causes? Who are the most important people in your life? What are your dreams and inspiration for them? What are your values? How well is your current lifestyle aligned with these values? These questions will not be resolved in a day. They may not even be resolved in a lifetime. So return to them again and again and make the search for meaning in the history of your life. The second question is, what am I truly good at? Finding meaning in our life requires to look beyond our values and assess our bad talents. And in doing so, we will find ways to make the world a better place while enriching our own lives. We all have unique talents and traits. How will you describe what you are really good at? Are you a strong communicator? Do you love to teach others? Are you creative, analytical, caring, or disciplined? Are these specific sports or activities that feel natural to you? Don't let society value judgments prevent you from following your dreams. The more unique your talents are, the more likely they are to lead you to the meaning of your life. And the third question is, what is my potential? The first two questions ask you who you are. The last question focuses on what you can become. What is the most important? That is what you pretend to do. That is looking for what is the focus of this message. Each of us has the potential to achieve greatness in our own way. Life is full of choices. Do you want to follow the path that you had always known? Or will you chart a new course? Will you accept your life as it is? Or will you chase your potential, knowing that you will never reach it? Will you search for your own potential, lead you to find perfection in the journey? What do you want to accomplish in the decades ahead? What kind of person do you want to become? What milestones do you want to reach? What will make you proud of yourself? Ultimately, there is no answer to the questions, what is the meaning of life? You can only answer the question, what is the meaning of your own life? Even this question is just a placeholder. The answer will not come like a lightning bolt of inspirations. The answer will be the gentle rumble of thunder that echoes with the history of a life well lived. This is the guess, this is the power, and this is what you can realize this week. I will help you, and I'm happy to continue give you some guides. You can contact me, you can reach me, you have my phone number in the bottom of this screen, and you can not hide, you disclose trustfully, confidentially this part of your life, and I'm happy to sit down with you and give you lights. God bless you, and you have a grateful week.